Welcome back to It's Cooking Good. Today it's Friday, that means Fish Friday, and we're going to be cooking tandoori salmon on the barbecue. So we're going to use the barbecue a bit like a tandoor oven. I'm going to show you how to do the marinade, obviously the bits to go with it, and we're going to make a mint yogurt to serve alongside as a dipping sauce. So let's have a look at the ingredients. I've got a tub of yogurt. I'm not going to use all of that, but I will show you as we go on how much I will use. I've got a teaspoon each of grated garlic and ginger. In here, I've pre-mixed some herbs and spices. So I've actually got a teaspoon each of ground turmeric, ground coriander, garam masala, ground fennel seeds, Kashmiri chili powder, paprika, that's just standard paprika, not smoked, dried fenugreek, salt, and pepper. That's your lot. I've got a lemon. This is the lemon I used the other day, which I'm reusing. I just used the zest of it. And then here is our lovely salmon. Now, I got the salmon from our fishmonger. You've probably heard me talk about them before, Ron Fowler and Sons. So if you're in the Surrey area and you're lucky enough to have a fishmonger near you, please do support them. But if not, just go to the supermarket and get the ones that you can do. I like these because they have a nice fat content on, and they are particularly nice. And I'm hungry, and they're a good size. So let's start by, let's remove that to one side. We're going to make up our sauce. I'm just going to wipe my hands. And the sauce we're going to go in, first of all, with our yogurt. So I'm going to use probably, let's have a look. I would say for those two bits, I'm going to use roughly 4 tablespoons of yogurt. That could be Greek yogurt, whatever yogurt you've got, standard yogurt, low fat, full fat, doesn't matter. Squeeze in the juice of our lemon, like so. Now we're doing it obviously with salmon. This same sauce will work brilliantly with chicken, which is one we all love. Love a bit of tandoori chicken. In with our grated ginger and garlic, and then we're going to go straight in with all of our herbs and spices. And then I just need a little touch of oil. I'd say probably about there. It's about a tablespoon, I would say. Okay, and we're just going to mix all that together. It's going to hopefully turn that lovely sort of colour. Try not to get the turmeric on the top. My wife will go berserk at me. Hold on. There we go. The redness really is coming from that paprika and also that Kashmiri chili powder. That's it. I think that's all pretty nicely incorporated. So I'm just going to bring the salmon back over, and literally I'm just going to pour that over the salmon like so. I haven't scored the skin underneath of the salmon. No need to do that. When this goes onto the barbecue, we're actually going to start by cooking it on the indirect heat and then finish it off actually in like a skillet type thing. So I'm going to go in with my hands. That's it. No way to get around it. You really want to cover this whole piece of salmon like so. Same with the other one. Let's give it a good old flip around. Lovely. And that's that. I'm now just going to cover that with cling film. I'll put it in the fridge. The longer the better. I've got probably 2 or 3 hours, so I'm going to leave it in the fridge, let those flavours really infuse and get into that fish. And then that's when we'll start cooking. Okay, so let's move on to the bits that are going to accompany the salmon. All of us know, or any of you that have had tandoori chicken or salmon in an Indian restaurant, for example, they always serve it with those lovely peppers, like it's normally green and red peppers and a bit of onion in that sizzling pan when it comes out. Most people get a bit embarrassed when it's sizzling away. I love it. So we just need to prep ours so that's ready. So here I've just got red and a green pepper and also an onion. And again, there's no fancy way to chop this. I like it quite chunky, and I'm just going to literally do that. Like so. Cut that one again, half and half. So that's our red pepper, green pepper. Same with our red. So try and avoid the seeds. Got some. That's fine. I'm just going to take that out. Nice and chunky. Change this one up. Keep that one chunky. Just adds a bit more interest. And that's that. And then lastly, we're going to go in with our onion. Like so. I'm just going to chop that. What you want to do with the onion, you really want it to stay into, we're going to cut this into slices, but you really want the slices to stay as one piece if you can. So the best way to do that is keep the end of the onion there. I guess it's the sort of root system whole if you can. Just peel off the skin like so. And then all we're going to do is use that as our guide like so. And I'll cut that into 4. Same again with the other one. We'll leave that one as a 3. Okay. Put all that in our bowl. And so there we have it. We've now got our veggies to go into the pan with the salmon for the last bit of cooking. While I'm here, I'm just going to show you one last thing. When we have our tandoori salmon, whether it be salmon or chicken or whatever, whenever we go to an Indian restaurant, we particularly like the mint sauce that comes with it. You know, the one that you eat with the poppadoms. But we also like it with our main courses as well, because we probably have a bit of salad with this as well. So I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and easy one. We've already got the yogurt open, so I might as well utilize it. I'm going to go in with, say, 4 tablespoons of the yogurt. We've got here just standard mint sauce, okay? And you probably want to go in, I'd say probably 2 of those. I like it really minty. Again, adjust it to your tastes. And then for that sweetness, just some normal sugar, like so. And give that a stir around. And there we go, coming together nicely. And there we go. That's it. And I'm just going to quickly try that. It's exactly as I get in my local Indian restaurant. Fantastic. So we are now ready to cook. So once that's marinated, I will see you out at the barbecue and we'll get cooking. Okay, so I got a little bit sidetracked because we've been having a little bit of work done at the house. So these have been marinating a little bit longer than I expected, but that's fine. The longer, the better. So I'm just going to place these, as I said earlier, on the indirect heat. I've got the barbecue set at 200 degrees. And we're going to cook these for about 10 to 15 minutes before we move on to putting the hot plate in and cooking the veggies up. Okay, so the weather has changed significantly since we put the salmon on. It is pouring with rain, typical British summertime. I put a brolly over the barbecue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hot plate on. I'm going to heat it right up because that's where our peppers and our onions and everything else is going to go into, and then we're going to lay the salmon on top. So I'm going to leave it there, get it nice and hot, and we'll come back to it in a minute. Okay, so our hot plate is now nicely heated up. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of oil, like so. The fish is doing absolutely fine. I'm going to add in our veggies. Oh, listen to that sizzle. I might not need all of them actually. I've got quite a... Although I do like these. Let's put them in. That's it. Get some more of that green pepper in. Oh, I've lost a couple. That's fine. I added a little bit of garlic to that as well. Just put that in there. I think that's enough. So we're going to leave that now for about 2 minutes. Yeah, very pleased with that. The veggies have got nice colour on them. Look like they've really taken on, I'm sure, the flavour. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of chopped coriander. I love coriander. I appreciate it's not everyone's cup of tea. It is one of those love or hate things, but I particularly love it. Let's get our first salmon fillet and put that on top. And obviously get our second one. Add that too. Come on, fella. That's it. Perfect. I'm just going to move that over to the indirect because I want to make some room, because we're actually going to have a naan bread with this. So I'm just going to plonk that on. I'm going to cook that for probably a minute each side. It might not even need that. And then we'll be ready to eat. I, for one, cannot wait. It smells and looks delicious. See you in a minute. So, she is done. Listen to that sizzle. I can't wait. Only thing left to do is tuck in. Let's try a bit of this salmon. Wow. Look at that. A bit of the pepper. And of course, let's not forget about our mint sauce. That is amazing. That really is cooking good. Just all of those flavours, those herbs and spices, the sweetness of the pepper and the onion, and the sweetness of that mint sauce, it really just tops it off. That is phenomenal. Guys, please do give this one a go. It really is fantastic. I've put all of the recipe details, as always, down below in the description. So please look, all of the quantities and everything will be down there. Give it a go. As always, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. It's cooking good.